Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Capricorn. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings, and please be sure to comment down below. Let me know where you are watching from. Drop your birthday and your sun, moon, rising. Capricorn, the only thing that I ask for you to do on this channel is to please, of course, like and subscribe, but mainly use your common sense. Take what resonates, as these readings are general, not personal, and leave what does not. Do not force it. Taking a look at this person that currently has you on their mind. Capricorn. Fire. Air. Who's this person that's 45 years old? 45, 54, and has been doing a lot of thinking about you. This person has been doing a lot of thinking about you, Capricorn, because they've been hearing a lot about you. Either the communication is very limited, they don't know what it is that you're doing, or there has been some distance between you and this person. I don't want to say that they've heard a rumor, but I feel like there's whispers about you. More fire here with the 8 of fire. Gemini, Aries with the Magician. The Free Man or the Fool, which is more Gemini energy. Ooh. Fire and air. More fire. We got Leo now. And water. Pisces with the High Priestess. Fire. With the 10 of Wands. Please drop this person's sign down below. Drop any repeating numbers that you've been seeing. Notice the 8. Shout out to the Capricorn with an 8 in their birthday or born in the year 88 could also be this person. But whispers about you. What is this new thing that you have going on here? Whether it be a new romantic relationship, upgrading your life, buying a home, buying a new car, getting a new job, moving up, furthering in your career. There is this energy of somebody leveling up, but I also feel like somebody moving on with somebody else when I see the Ace of Wands. That has somebody going crazy. Capricorn, all of this fire and air. And when I think of air and fire, it makes me think of an explosion. So it could be a fire sign with heavy air in their chart or vice versa. It really could be anyone, excuse me. I don't want to be too sign specific. But the fact that somebody is hearing about you moving on, doing well, setting a boundary. And for some of you, it's the fact that you have moved. You physically distance yourself. You're not in the same place physically. Again, whether you've moved, but physically, who's been working on their body, their physical appearance? I feel like somebody's hearing that that Capricorn's looking really good. Not only is Capricorn looking good, they're doing well. Things are happening for them. I repeat, things are happening for them. They are not in the same place. Moving on, new chapters. And let's talk about having the courage and the strength to do something. This energy of the 8s, while somebody is moving and improving, making great strides here, somebody hasn't moved at all. Somebody has been completely stagnant and now, okay, in the same place they left you. Boom. Somebody is stagnant, and the fact that they have been stagnant led them to believe that because they were, you were. Up until Capricorn, somebody started hearing the word on the street. It also makes me feel like there's this person that because they haven't heard from you at all, whether there was a falling out or not, which to me that doesn't look like there was a falling out. The fact that they didn't hear from you made this person think that things were not going well for you either. Ooh, who's this person that only wants to be around if you're going through bad times? And then this, yeah, let's... The fact that multiple people, the word was that multiple people had reached out to you and couldn't get a hold of you, didn't know what you were doing. So for somebody to go from not knowing anything, hearing anything, and even going as far as asking other people about, you and what's going on here, I would also have to believe this person's been trying to find you on social media and see what's going on. It is the fact that somebody has been moving in silence. The rumors of somebody being privately very or secretly very happy, moving on in another relationship, and if not romantic, making big moves in your career. Especially you Capricorns that have moved on in another relationship and are possibly having a child here. I almost want to say it's like this person feels entitled to know your information, or they feel that way. Like, why am I hearing this from third parties when I should have just heard this from them? Because we haven't had a falling out. There hasn't been a fight or anything, at least from what we can see here. But definitely somebody moving on and taking other opportunities. And I'm almost wondering if this isn't something that you were going to do with somebody and they were scared of the opportunity or the outcome or the unknown. But it is this childish perspective that they should have known, they should have heard from you. Like this person that, again, you've already distanced yourself from, is hearing about these good things and is feeling like you should have told them. You should have told them about this new blessing, opportunity, or these blessings and opportunities, as we see these multiple baskets here, that have been given to you, or that you've been blessed with lately. It's really, and all the water, 7, 7, 6. And I'm gonna leave that right here for a second. The Chariot showing up, and then to the Capricorn that has decided to, okay, the sun and the moon, the 3, do I have enough fingers? Oh, you can see it on camera. Let's talk about somebody knowing your potential or the potential of a situation, and either not being a part of it by choice or you understanding that somebody was not ready for the opportunity that was being placed in front of you. But let's talk about you minding your own business and being focused. The taking of this opportunity, this leap of faith, remaining focused and dotting your I's and crossing your T's. The movement in silence and what was being done in the dark, these eights, the reaping what you've sown, the having everything you need to be successful and making things happen, being able to do something on your own. Notice how the magician is all by himself here, right? And things coming together. There's something that you needed to do by yourself or somebody that you needed to separate yourself from in order, Capricorn, to reach new levels. And what's interesting is, while this person is feeling like they should have told you, they shouldn't have had to hear this from third parties, is even though you haven't heard from this person, there was no falling out. It's not that somebody didn't understand that you weren't speaking. Lots of fives. 5 of air, water, fire. 8s, 5, 7s repeating. It's almost as if somebody left you when things were going bad or not going well. Figured you just needed a break. And this is the quickly moved on, like moved on, didn't look back, thought things were over and done. And really you were just falling back and going through a transition period, changing, doing some new things, growing when I think of the ancestors. Excuse my hand, head hitting my camera. And they moved on. What's bringing this person back, the reason that this person has you on their mind is what's been going on here in the background. The good news is they've been hearing good things. You moved on, were motivated, things are happening for you. Some of you starting a family, starting a business, moving, traveling, buying that house, moving where you want to live. It's like someone is shocked that all these things are going well for you. Shocked that things are going well for you, which says a lot. But also this, why didn't they tell me? Like somebody feels very slighted. And it's this energy of somebody needing to be attached to you, Capricorn, either for their own reputation or because it looks good. Who is this person that is under the impression, given themselves and possibly some people around them, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer with the sun and the moon, that you are incapable of doing things without their help or without their guidance? We see Aquarius with the grandchildren. The star, the sun, and the family. I'm going to tell you this. This individual, whatever their sign is, it makes me think that somebody's got a control issue, because it's the energy of you should have told me. It's embarrassing that you have all these things going on that you were doing in secret and I didn't know and other people know before I knew. Why do I feel like somebody almost had to be corrected and that bothered somebody? Like, oh, and it's not just that they were corrected, but they were corrected and they had no clue that you had moved on. You were in a totally different place, in a different headspace here. Aquarius, Pisces, who's this? Yes. This is somebody who is fully understanding now. And it's the pouting for me. Yeah. That your life got better. A lot of things started to click. A lot of clarity and focus came in. Laser focus and opportunities. once this person was eliminated from the situation, and it's the alignment energy, right? The separation, the separation and getting things done here, this Virgo energy and the celebration, right? The hard working by yourself. This person understands that you isolated yourself so that you could, yourself so that you could be successful. I don't want to say that somebody's jealous, Capricorn, but this is somebody who is understanding that they totally, look at the hands here, fumbled the bag. Missed an opportunity. A situation is becoming all too clear after it is too late. The 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen with her sleep mask on. Yes. Who is this lazy person who was sleeping on a dream, an idea, your future, your ability to do or have certain things, and is now understanding, now that they're hearing the whispers and the rumors that they're seeing certain things, that they miss out on a massive opportunity with you. Notice all the stability coming in with this person by themselves. It started with that 4, but we see the 9. By themselves, being focused, and setting themselves up when they walked away. Yes. And I wonder, even if there was no falling out, which I continue to say it wasn't a falling out, just somebody understanding that, a certain space, place, social group was not for them, was no longer for them. Why do I feel like somebody was around negative people or a negative person? Whether it was their lack of believing in them or whether it's just these people's lack in believing in themselves, you understanding that it was time to move on. And when I say people miserable, a change in scenery, a change in social circle, separating yourself, changing focus, being consistent, doing a lot of reflecting. Somebody's understanding that you have grown, matured, and you are not. They understand that you're not in the same place. The fact that they had to hear your good news through third parties absolutely lets somebody know that they've like lost access. Yeah. Was this person born in 87? Somebody understands that they lost access to you. And I'm wondering now if this person is hearing things through third parties, other people about you. If this wasn't somebody you had to eliminate because, going back to that negativity, they were a gossip, they were an instigator, they were somebody who was just petty and miserable. You okay? Bless you. Excuse me. Yeah. This releasing yourself from this, again, person you couldn't trust, instigator, gossip, because it's giving gossip girl. Set you up for a new solid and stable beginning. But this person had to go. Period, point blank. Communication with this person had to stop. I repeat, in order for you to have this new beginning, these new opportunities, new person, man or woman, regardless, you had to walk away from this person that was bringing this negative energy to the situation. That seemed invested, but only so much. And to me, this seems like somebody only being invested as long as you were not doing as good or better than them. And I feel like that's really why you stopped speaking to somebody, Capricorn, is you either understood that somebody was around only for a piece of the pie, okay? Remember the story of the little red hen? I should say always, I like to reference that a lot. This is one of those. I feel like you saw something, you heard something, you understood, recognized. Who is this person that has more than you that you needed to separate from? And I feel like a lot more than you. Comes from a different type of family, nice background, nice things, lives a certain type of life. They do seem nurturing and loving, but again, it's only to an extent. The fact that somebody sees you coming up, they see you coming up, and the way that people are receiving you after you separated from them, this person understanding now that they're hearing through other people that the relationship between you and them is likely permanently changed. That not only that, but things are going well for you. You are making it happen for yourself, especially this person, man or woman, that works with their hands, as we've seen a lot of hand cards, while they have remained stagnant. While they have remained either stagnant or thought you were stagnant because they could not see, hear what was going on with you, that is who's got you on their mind. And what it really is this is somebody who's wanting to reach out. But it's like they're struggling with how to reach out. Because they're really feeling abandoned and betrayed, but this person understands it is them that's really lost. They did this to themselves. The rug got pulled out because they were unwilling to take a risk. This person feels betrayed because you decided to move on and take this risk without them. You setting this boundary, moving on, taking this risk, and it being successful, men and women, you starting a family, shocking. They had to hear it through other people. Yes. I told you the hands, the 6 of coins. I told you 45, 54, 56. Yeah. See, they thought that they left you stranded and struggling here. So to hear that you have moved on and leveled up. And again, having new opportunities, celebrating things going well, grinding this person's gears. I feel like that has to win. That has to win. Or it doesn't look good for their image that they don't know what's going on with you. Or that you're in a certain place. Which makes me wonder if this person wasn't doubting your abilities to be successful. And I see that's why you had to separate yourself from somebody. The energy is toxic. But again, the energy of somebody doesn't like you, but they don't want to be away from you either, because there's a benefit to keeping you around. Now this person is looking back and trying to find a way to get back in, to close this gap between you and this person. And I really feel like that. I really feel like this person is either coming in either to reassociate themselves with you, Capricorn, again, because you have all these good things going on and they didn't know. But I'm also wondering if somebody doesn't want to be attached to cause problems. Be wary of this person who wants to come back to see what they can know, to get around you, to get close, to be a part of the success. That wasn't around, but there is a benefit to this person for saying that they know you, that you're friends, that you're in a relationship, whatever that. Because you have a lot going on right now. Not just you looking very good, which we spoke about earlier, taking care of yourself, but the opportunities that are coming in. A lot of popularity. Somebody feels like they are losing by you leveling up. Even with you leveling up and them understanding that you have separated yourself to level up. Somebody is frustrated. Capricorn, drop this person's sign down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe for daily Capricorn readings. And family, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.